Hi everyone, and welcome to the first ever online kids church session on our St. Martin's YouTube channel. Well, as you know kids, last week we looked at Noah's Ark, where Noah and his family went on the ark and they were on there a long time, and then finally the rain stopped and the water went down and Noah and his family and all the animals were allowed to get off the ark. Now you would be thinking that after all that they'd be following God 100%, but it doesn't always work out that way. Let's see what happens next. Oh, check out how awesome this tower is that I'm building. It is so big. I am so good at building towers. Oh, a bit bigger there. Oh, I am so excellent at building towers. Check it out. Awesome. Wow. Oh,
hey, Alex. What are you doing?
Oh, hi, Apple. I'm just building this awesome tower because I don't know whether you knew or not, but I am the best tower builder. I'm so skilled. I'm really awesome at this kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, look how high it is. Look at me so high. We don't even be able to see the top. It's awesome.
It sounds pretty awesome, but don't you think, Alex, that you're so good at building towers because God gave you those gifts?
God? No, it's just because I'm awesome, okay? Look, I'll show you. Look how high it is.
It's very high. I don't know, Alex, maybe here. I'll help you. Do you want some more bricks?
Okay.
Do you want some more bricks to help build your tower?
Inglese, italiano, español.
Alex, what are you doing? Like, come on, just take the bricks. I'll help you.
What's that?
Alex, why won't you let me help you? Yeah. Alex! Oh my goodness, I can't believe you did that. Well, fine, you can go live over there. I'm going to go live over here. That's not very nice.
Well, Kids Church families, as you can see, even though the people survived Noah's Ark and there was more and more people, they still didn't follow God. Instead of following God's plan, they followed their own plan. They thought that they could do it their way, that they didn't need God to help them out. They thought they could build this amazing tower that would go so high and everyone would say, oh, look how awesome those people are. They're so good at stuff. They thought they could do it by themselves, but they didn't realise that they needed God. So, because God loves them, he sort of realised they're just going to get themselves in big trouble. So he came up with his plan, and his plan was to make them really confused. How do they get confused? Well, all of a sudden, they weren't speaking the same language. They used to before, but then one guy was speaking Italian, one guy was speaking Chinese, one girl was speaking Arabic, another guy was speaking Antarctica in whatever that is. But they were all different languages anyway, and so they all got confused, and instead of working together, it all fell apart, and they said, that's it, we're leaving, and they all went off to their different countries and different languages. That's why we have people all over the world speaking different languages today. Now, we're never good enough to be with God because we do things that sometimes make God sad. So, God loves us so much, he said, I'm going to send my son Jesus to die on the cross and pay the punishment for all the things that we have done so we can be forever with him. Boys and girls, you know, our plans don't always work, but God's plan always works. You know why? His plan is perfect. So this story comes from the book of Genesis chapter 11, verses 1 to 9. After this, how about you and your mums and dads read that together? After that, I've got some great questions you can follow. There's a film clip you can watch, and there's also some stuff you can pray about as well. Fantastic. Hope you really enjoy the YouTube channel, and I'll see you next week. See ya.